So Jemele Hill right now, after leaving ESPN, went to the Atlantic. I don't know if she knows this or not. I'm here to help her out. I'm just trying to help her out. In the history of the Atlantic, they've had all white managing editors. So we should cancel the Atlantic, correct? Not only that, all white male editors. So gone. So obviously, Jemele, you did a lot of legwork before you went there. You must have known. The Atlantic is canceled. So it's weird. I don't know. Feidelberg and Kevin Clancy were telling me for months that there's no cancel culture. I don't know if they've changed their mind on that, but that's okay. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't. There, of course, is one. So last night there was unearthed some from the rundown like 5 or 6 years ago on Barstool. It was probably 15 is when the Kaepernick thing hit. So there was some sound of Dave and Kevin and Dan talking and whatever. Dave said some shit about Kaepernick and Kevin and Dan and whatever, and it was dumb. It was a stupid. I don't think anybody. I don't think anybody can say that it wasn't like a stupid thing. Obviously, it was stupid. Everyone says stupid shit. This is what happens. You either learn from it and don't say the exact stupid shit again. If you legitimately feel bad about it, like those guys probably do, then they'll talk about it like they do. And Kevin's already addressed it. And I'm sure Dan will. And I know Dave has in his own way. I got to say, I'm not a huge fan of Dave's defense of then finding like when Chaps wrote that, you know, they were pro Kaepernick. Like, just fucking eat it. Eat it. You said some stupid shit. It was really dumb. This is the way the world goes. You wouldn't do it today. Life goes on. My issue is not with them. Like, what they said was stupid. I've said 50,000 stupid fucking things trying to be funny and not been funny. I'll do it again. It'll be dumb. You know, calling Aaron Andrews a bitch was fucking stupid. Making jokes, whatever, about the transgender community 5 or 6 years ago, I wouldn't make now. There are things you're going to say that you're going to regret. And then you change and you learn from it and you try and be funny in different ways. And then things keep moving, and that's the way life goes. But you fucking eat it. You fucking said something stupid. Fine, done. Don't fucking dig up old things that make you look like you fucking said something stupid. My bigger issue, honestly, is because of the way cancel culture works now today, and it does exist. And I will say there were people at the company I work at now who are critical of me, who have been awfully silent the last couple of days, especially the last 12, 14 hours. Funny how that works. But Jemele Hill tweets out a bunch of shit about Portnoy and Barstool, and she's trying to fuck us and she's trying to bring us down, and we know how that works. And that's what really gets me. So that's my argument with this stuff, is that just drives me fucking nuts. So, in honor of Jemele Hill, I'll play along though for once to bring us together because we've hated each other. She blocked me, she's gone after me, I've gone after her. I think she's a race baiting fucking con man. Like, she just wants to find the next thing, wake up and ruin somebody's life. That's it. She doesn't actually care about, you know, moving the dialogue, changing the conversation. She wakes up and she's like, just like Murchison, just like other people, who can I fuck with today? Who can I fucking ruin today? So Jemele, I'm going to join you on this journey, you and I, okay? This is a partnership. How does this sound? Good? You in? You nodding? Jemele, yes, you watching? You good? Okay. So Jemele Hill right now, after leaving ESPN, went to the Atlantic. I don't know if she knows this or not. I'm here to help her out. I'm just trying to help her out. She writes for the Atlantic. In the history of the Atlantic, they've had all white managing editors. All white. That's it. So we should cancel the Atlantic, correct? Not only that, all white male editors. So gone. So obviously, Jemele, you did a lot of legwork before you went there. You must have known there was only white male editors only working there ever. They've had no diverse hirings in that world. So I would think that you would probably want to then, if you didn't do that research, and I know you must have, we want them canceled, right? So Atlantic Magazine, I am announcing from the top of the mountaintops, the Atlantic is canceled. Canceled. The Atlantic has been canceled officially. Hashtag cancel Jemele. Jemele also now does a podcast for The Ringer with Bill Simmons, who we'll get to in a second. She does a podcast on a television show, The Wire, a fine television program that I liked until I realized. The creator, David Simon, white guy. All the executive producers, white people. About 95% of the writing staff, white. I'm going to do it. You guys don't want me to do it, do you? Do you want me to do it? I like it. All white writing staff. Jemele's doing a podcast about it. All white executive producers. Oh, thank you. Thank you for that honk. Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? Should I do it? I know it! Pronounce it! The wire! Cancelled! Cancelled! I'm sorry, Wire. Her boss at the Ringer, this is going to get a little problematic here. A little problematic. It's Bill Simmons. Now, how far back, Jemele, do we want to go when we cancel a human being? Are we going to go back? Are we going to go back? Are we going to go back? Whoop! Yep. Oh, my God. I'm in the year 2000. Oh, what's the internet? Oh, boy. Russell Crowe's the biggest movie star in the world. Gee, Netflix. What is Netflix? Oh, let me tap on this new internet. Oh, look, it's Bill Simmons grading the Wimbledon babes in tennis in the year 2000. Let's check it out, shall we? This is the writing of Bill Simmons, who is now her boss at the Ringer, writing about Alexandria Stevenson, whose father was Dr. J and mom was, I think, a sports writer. He says she looks like she's from the island of Dr. Moreau. Yana Novotna, another tennis player, looks like Steve Lyons in drag. He refers to Yana Novotna as Mr. Novotna. Jennifer Capriati, cute enough to take advantage of for a one-nighter. Oh boy, that's not good. That is not good. And this is where it gets really problematic for you, Billy boy. And for Jemele, who I know once she hears this, will say, I cannot work with this man. I cannot take the checks. I cannot do this podcast on, well, what was The Wire, which is now gone, right? Does The Wire have a Wikipedia page anymore, or has it just been erased from history? Do we know this? We'll find out. The Williams sisters, Venus and Serena. This is the year 2000. Cute in an Amazon kind of way. The beads thing is kind of kinky. Serena's body is right out of a porn movie. They are surly, which can be fun after a few drinks. Serena Williams was 18 years old when Simmons wrote this. He was 30. 18 years old. He was 30. I'm going to do right now. I'm going to hop, just to give you an idea of the difference between 30 and 18. I'm going to hop 30 times and 18 times. Do it with me, everybody. A little calisthenics. Right in the end up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh boy, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! All right, let's do 18, okay? It won't take as long. There's a difference. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Come on, shake it. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Legal, but really weird. Really weird. So, again, I'm not a cancel guy, but if Jemele is going to be consistent, and you know I'm a consistent guy, we're going to ask for this. Everybody ready with me? I have no list. Shut up. Is everybody with me? What are we going to do with Bill Simmons now? We're partnering here with Jemele. We are together with Jemele. So what are we going to do? What are we going to do? What are we going to do? Up the mountaintop. Canceled! Oh. We're not done yet. We're not done yet. The Ringer. Well, we haven't canceled The Ringer quite yet. The Ringer has a podcast with Amanda Dobbins, who said the sexual harassment victims of Roger Ailes rape victims, women who, Richard Carlson, Megyn Kelly, all these women were tortured, followed, bugged. Their lives were ruined by this man. Amanda Dobbins said these women participated in it by wearing short skirts and knew what they were getting into. Well, is that really Jemele's fault, you ask, dear friend of mine? No, of course not. But of course, Jemele agreed with Dobbins. When Bombshell came out last year, Jemele said she wouldn't see the movie if the fate of humanity depended on it. And the women who were being harassed, raped, followed, their lives ruined, fucked with by Roger Ailes, Jemele, she thinks they were at ease within that culture. So, I hate to do it. I think this is where we have to part, Jemele. I know it's going to hurt you. It's going to hurt me more. But I think it's time. Is it time to can't? What do you guys think? Is it time? Is it time? I don't want to be inconsistent here. I don't like calling for people to be canceled. I want people to talk about what they said if it's stupid, work through it, and then continue to talk again. I feel like we're in a society right now where if everybody's canceled, everybody wakes up and says, let's cancel this person. Let's fuck with Kirk Minihane. Let's fuck with Dave Portnoy. Let's fuck with Kevin Clancy. Let's fuck with the Golden Girls. Let's fuck with whatever. Let's ruin everything. Get up and ruin everything. We're going to get to a point where everybody's going to be canceled, except for one person. Everyone's going to be canceled. All day long on your television is going to be Mike Greenberg, 24 hours a day. Your radio, Mike Greenberg, 24 hours a day. Mike Greenberg in movies, Mike Greenberg in television. We'll all sit there, won't be entertained, won't learn a fucking thing, but nobody will get in trouble. Now, of course, everybody will fucking kill each other having to watch this asshole 24 hours a day, but that's a different conversation. But back to it. Is it time? Is it time? It is time to cancel Jemele Hill.